Hey everyone, welcome back to TechHiveHQ. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to use hot reload and debug mode effectively in Flutter. These tools save time, speed up your development, and help you build better apps faster. So what is hot reload? So you see, when you're running an app, hot reload is one of the Flutter killer features. It injects and updates code into the Dart VM without restarting the application, without having to run Flutter run every time. It preserves the app state, which is super helpful for UI tweaks, layout changes, or even adding new widgets. So for example, we have our app here. So if we run this app, let's just wait for it to run. So this is basically the default. As you can see, it's installing. So as you can see, for example, you can change this to say press to get older, and that's it, and then click on save, and you can see you didn't have to run the application again. So this really saves on time. But the issue with the hot reload, it has some limitations. It cannot do everything. It won't update static variables, the main function logic, for example the main.dat file, the main function logic, it won't. For that, use the hot restart. So the hot restart is basically this. Click on this and it should just restart again. So let's say, for example, you are debugging and this is your app. Let's first of all run this app again because we lost connection. So for example, here the counter +++, if you want to debug, you can add, for example, this statement here, debug print counter value, and it will show. So here it is there, debug console. You can see here the console, it basically shows everything that is going on in the app. So once it runs, as you can see, it's telling you what's going on, installing build apk.apk, and then once it opens, you can see this. So when you click on, as you can see here, counter value is equals to 2. So if I continue clicking, it just increases as I. So in case if there's anything going wrong with the application, it should show. So you should really utilize this debugging because it tells you what basically is going on in your application. Yeah, and so that's basically how you maximize that in the debug mode. So you basically get all kind of benefits. This is the hot reload and the hot restart, the Flutter dev tools, debug console output, then stack traces on error. So if there's anything going wrong, you should be able to know. So here, before we end, these are some tips to make this more effective for you. Write modular widget code, which is easier to reload, only what matters. So watch logs, use debug print with custom tags that you know what is going on. Do not restart manually unless to change the core logic of your app, because restarting manually sometimes does take time. And that's it. That's how you use hot reload and debug mode like a pro. Like this video if it helps, subscribe for more Flutter tips, and help me know in the comments on what I should cover next. And if you had any errors, I am always in the comment section looking to see if the video is helpful or there are some errors that some of you are having. So comment and see you in the next one.
Perfect.